It's time for the Tony and Nick Show.
Behold.
Little theme music.
Or not.
Or not. It's been some time, Tony. What are we doing today?
It's been years since we've been on YouTube together.
It has been
decades
years.
Even.
Tony and I go way back, and today we are starting our technology side project.
We call it Technology Project on the Side.
On the side.
This is going to be so bad.
Let's try this again.
I'm Tony.
I'm Nick,
And welcome to the Tony and Nick Show.
a show where we'll be exploring technology,
DIY and the maker scene.
pop culture,
Video games.
video game development,
Advances in artificial intelligence.
futurism, and more.
In today's episode, we'll be unboxing the Creality LD-002H Resin 3D printer.
And stumbling headfirst into the world of 3D printing.
Today on the inaugural episode of the Tony and Nick Show, we have an unboxing, Tony.
That's right. Everybody on the internet only does unboxing videos these days.
Yes.
So we've decided to make one ourselves. Today, what are we unboxing, Nick?
It is a Creality 3D resin printer. Tony, can you tell us more about this monstrosity?
This particular resin printer is the Creality LD-002H. It's full of luxurious features like DLP, digital light processing, and it's got a resin reservoir to hold all of the resin.
And it cuts julienne fries.
Yes, we should get a turntable, Nick.
We should.
Look at how amazing this effect is.
This is a great effect.
The people at home are
We lost the rotation.
so impressed. This is the Creality LD-002H.
Creality.
And we're going
yeah.
to open it up, and while we do that, I'll talk about it a little bit. I don't actually know anything about 3D printers, Nick.
All right.
For those of you at home who know how unboxing videos usually work, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
That was almost bad. Oh man, before you know it, we get some stuff I hadn't even paid for. I've stolen this. We have a mystery bag. Nick, come back. You get to look at the bag as well. In fact, you know what, Nick? You're in charge of the bag. I don't want to look at it.
God. Today on the Tony and Nick Show, we have an unbagging.
The unbagging. The paintbrush is
Some kind of bagpipe. This is for what? Cleaning the hotbed thing?
I would actually assume that's for cleaning the figures after they print. This thing actually prints 3D objects, Nick.
Oh my God.
And you have to clean them a little bit.
Oh, that sounds like way too much work.
Oh, that's a cute little man.
Invitation.
Does that mean we get to go to the club?
This is for the cloud.
Oh, we have to become televangelists.
This is the club in the
3D
sky.
printing industry evangelist.
The club in the sky. So,
Is this a sticker?
service card, after sales service card. And we have the manual. We'll get back to that in a second.
We don't need that.
We probably do not want it. Qualified certificate. That's a funny shape for a certificate. Look.
So that's the spatula. I like how they put it in a little drug baggie.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we have the scraper to pry free the prints, right?
Yeah. So I'm assuming the build platform, as I've heard it referred to. Again, I don't know anything about 3D printing. This is how you pry your delicate figurine away from the machine's mechanical clutches. This looks like it will break immediately.
So on a list of things to upgrade, probably a better scraper. This is the data card. It is a USB.
It's very floral.
It is very
How
floral.
does it smell, Nick?
You know, this just came from another country. I'm kind of scared, Tony. Oh, the air is clean there.
Excellent. We have some filters.
I should have been wearing those.
It's fun that they gave these to us because I just bought.
Get it? Yeah, the exact same filter.
Look at that. So
These are air filters for the ventilation system.
These are filters for pouring the resin.
You got your hexagonal wrenches here.
How assembled do you think this thing is?
I think we're going to have to... Oh, that's a great question, actually.
We're gonna have to teach it to love.
Okay. We're going to take a bet. Tony, what do you want to say? How assembled do you think this is?
What?
How assembled do you think it is? Because it's almost the size that you would imagine it being.
I like to believe that it's almost entirely assembled.
You know what? I'm going to go with the very not controversial at all, virtually entirely assembled as well, probably except the lid maybe being tightened and fastened.
Yeah, this was not sold as a DIY printer. This was sold as kind of like a desktop appliance that looks sleek and shiny. We're not there yet. You guys don't get to see it yet because first...
IEC cable, regular old power supply, replaceable.
I was going to come up with some sort of technical name for it.
3D printer user manual. So you can tell me, what is the nature of the brush?
Oh boy.
Plastic scraper as
There's
well.
an assembly phase.
Okay.
We can just fast forward through this part.
Speed up everybody's voice. It says brush ×1. Assemble the printer. You put the lid on the body. There's a calibration step that we will do next time.
Sandblast the logo right off.
Everything. File off the serial numbers.
Exactly.
Load the resin.
Hotwire it too.
Start printing immediately.
Just immediately.
It just starts printing. Wiring connection.
We can show some of this on screen, too.
We don't.
Good. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Another piece of cardboard.
Oh, God.
Release film for 3D printer.
So apparently this is a special item that goes between two things. Oh.
Is it time?
Oh no.
Is it time?
It's the grand reveal. This thing is still stuck to my forehead. I'm using my strength. Oh.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's unboxed, that's all, folks.
Have a nice day.
How nice your life. So as I mentioned before, this is a DLP printer, which stands for digital light processing.
Yeah.
Which basically means there's a really powerful UV light in there that's going to shine through an LCD in order to cure our layers instantaneously.
But will it cure heartache?
It's built with a 6-inch diagonal monocolor LCD. Apparently it takes between 1 and 4 seconds to cure a layer. This means that this is actually a very fast printer, from what I understand. This is the viewfinder.
Wild.
Look inside.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Pride and joy.
The only important thing we own. Oh, it's cold and machine feeling, man. This thing is heavy for its size. I mean, this is solid, heavy-duty feeling metal. Does the resin just go in here? Does the resin just go into the resin hole? Boys and girls at home, those of you who know what you're talking about, please don't tell us. We want to find out for ourselves. Where are those instructions that I threw away go?
We've made Tony. We've built him again. More
It's
machine
actually
now.
horrible and claustrophobic in there. Have we plugged it in already? I don't know if we're supposed to do that.
I don't know that we should.
So Nick, in your philosophy, your personal philosophy, what constitutes an unboxing?
I think that the unboxing should, number one, show you all of the stuff that you get when you buy the item.
Yeah, like
Basically.
this.
Yeah, you want to know what's in here. Do I need a hex wrench? Do I end up needing to buy another one of these? Is the one that they give me good enough? Should I get something else ahead of time?
Do I need to buy 700 filters?
Do I need to buy 700 filters like Tony did, or did this particular one already come with a stack to get you going? 2 different materials for scraper. Do you need a different hat than this hat?
Some of them have different colored hats. I wonder if that's important.
This is true.
Oh, that doesn't. Well, there we go. I'm ready for my. No, never mind. I was about to give my 0-point review because the lid didn't snugly secure. There we go.
Okay. So I just noticed there's a USB port right here on this side for the data stick, I'm imagining. I wonder, does this have onboard flash storage?
It definitely has a fan.
It definitely has a fan.
It also has another fan right here.
Is this thing powered by a Raspberry Pi or something?
This thing is powered. I think it's self-contained. I don't know if it's Raspberry Pi, Arduino, or some Creality
Mega processor thing. All right, let's do the deep dive then. Let's do this real quick.
We're going to now read the entire user manual in English and Chinese.
We're gonna start with Swahili, as is custom in my people, the French. I don't speak these languages. Uh-oh. Notes, do not use the printer.
Noted.
This is the hexalobular socket screw right here.
I feel like there's pieces missing.
What's this carriage up here?
Yeah, there's a build platform. What do they call it? Yeah, they call it the platform plate.
Is it inside this machine?
Where are you? It turns out there's another piece. This is the build platform. So the way that resin printers work is rather than building from the ground up, we plunge this down into the resin, and the figure is going to adhere to this, and it's going to lift out of the resin on this platform. And then I'm assuming that's where we would use the scraper to scrape it off the platform. So this is where the hexalobular socket screw comes in.
I see.
I'm going to assemble this without looking at the instructions, because that's how high-tech gadgets work.
And I'm going to audit that. Look at you.
Well, that doesn't seem right at all. I'm going to do that later. Does this go up? Can I move this? No, that is a machine.
Yeah.
This is a powerful machine that I cannot manipulate.
Okay, step number 1, assemble the printer. Okay, machine body, plastic
is that like
cover.
a rest of the f***ing owl kind of thing? It basically is. This is step 1. There's the machine body fully assembled. Step 2, put the plastic cover on and enjoy yourself.
Pretty much is that. Oh no. Put the plastic cover on the machine body and the installation is completed. It literally says that. Not figuratively.
That this platform, this arm here, is too low to actually install this.
That's true.
Oh, there's a protective screen. This is going to be a pain in the butt to keep clean, man.
Yeah.
There's a protective screen on the LCD that they also don't mention. You know, let's completely disassemble this thing down to the wire. It's not a real unboxing unless you've completely taken it apart.
Yeah, we just need that thing to actuate upward would be the trip, but I see.
Yes, I get it, Nick. I understand that I'm not doing it right.
Oh my God.
I recognize your rebuke of my knowledge. So one of the reasons why I chose Creality is the general feedback on the internet that it just works. And they're very simple and they have good instructions. And so far I would say I would rate the instructions as maybe a 3 out of 10. Because I recognize that there are multiple steps that have to be done. There's a protective screen here. We have to level the platform somehow. There's some little set screws here.
Yeah.
I read online something about a piece of paper. We have that little envelope full of screens. I don't know where those go. The instructions don't say. It's not possible to install both this and this at the same time in its current state. Maybe we should turn it on.
Maybe we should. I'll get power up.
Nick, if I touch my face one more time, we're getting demonetized. They're going to take all of our precious money away. All the money that we would have gotten from the 17 views this video is going to get.
All right. It is full of energy.
Would you like to touch the button?
Oh my God, I would love to touch the button. Tony's gonna let me touch the button?
Touch the button.
Holy ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Touch the button. Yo, it says Creality on it. Ah! Tony, look.
Don't make that sound. What I want for it to do is for this arm to go up.
Manual. Can you up it? Really? Just like that? Yes, you can.
I'm controlling a robot.
We're doing manual control of this linear actuator, I think is what this is called.
Look at the lickety juice.
Oh, it's a very lubricated machine down there. It really is. Tony, can I have your cell phone to take video with? Tony's password looks, what is it?
Why won't it accept me? Don't look at my face. I sure wish we had instructions.
Yeah, proper instructions would go a long way right now.
Okay.
It seems like it's done.
I'm going to push the home button. Now watch it press this plate down against the screen and crack it.
God.
Release the Kraken.
I know you're joking, so you make sure that doesn't happen, but still.
Oh, there's no stopping it. If it happens, it happens. Stop. Oh, we got so close, man. I hate how close that got. I think I kind of see what they mean by leveling the build plate now. This is adjustable. We've got four adjustment points here, so we just want to make sure that the distance between it and that screen on the bottom is like a paper's width. Oh, and it might not need anything. It might not need leveling. Does it look leveled? It looks level to me, actually. So this has been leveled in the factory.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the resin vat?
That is the resin vat. This is the little bathing tub.
This is not nearly as cool as I thought it was. I don't even want it anymore. I'm just being a dick. Oh, I see the problem, Nick. We didn't read all of the instructions. Okay. So all of that complaining that we did about the instructions, that 3 out of 10.
Uh-huh.
I would like to assign that 3 out of 10 to Nick.
Oh, really? I'm a 3 out of 10 now?
You were the one who was holding the instruction manual.
Are you saying I was withholding the information?
You was holding...
This is not the... Ladies and gentlemen, I plead the fifth.
So yeah, I think that's an unboxing. This is, once again, the Creality LD-002H. This is a monocolor DLP resin printer. It looks to be a very well-made, actually easy to use piece of equipment if you read through the entire instruction book and not just stop where they start frustratingly telling you that it's already assembled and here's how the software works.
Yeah, I think the attempt at creating a false sense of security for the user, saying, okay, hey, it's already done for you, and then you're like, but what are all these pieces for and how do I use them?
Yeah, I would just like to point out,
A little premature.
Step 1, assemble the printer.
And the steps say, essentially, take the lid off because it's assembled for you.
Yes. Well, yeah, it shows you, you take the lid off, and then you put the lid back on, and the printer is assembled. And you're done. And then you turn the page. Just, again, I feel dumb, but I don't feel that dumb, because again, you turn the page after it says, you're done.
Problem is, I am dumb and I can't feel it.
This is how you use the interface.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a stupid person. You know who's wrong?
It's the school system, man.
It's the schools.
So tell us about this resin you got. Let's do a little bonus of what's this resin all about.
Oh, we can unbox the resin. So, I'm glad that I bought this because I wasn't sure if this came with resin or not. This is the fuel that drives this machine. What we have here is some basic gray 3D printing UV sensitive resin. This is cured by 405 nanometer UV light. And this is going to be what we have to start printing with. Apparently we pour it into this vat here. And this gray color is what our first figures and models are going to look like.
This is excellent news, Tony.
I know very little about this specifically, except that it is not water washable. We will have to wash it with alcohol, which we have. We want to unbox the alcohol. There it is, boys and girls.
Now, is 70 enough, or is there a sweet spot? You said 90% makes it too brittle. Is that what we were reading recently?
My understanding is that 70 might be enough.
Gotcha.
70 also might not be enough. I've seen people recommend 91% isopropyl alcohol. Other people recommend 99. Some people say that 99 is somehow too washy and can cause issues. I don't really know what the truth is. So we're going to start with this, and we'll tell you what we find.
All right, so next time on the Tony Nick Show, I think we're going to try test prints.
Yes, we're going to figure out how to make this thing work, and we're actually going to print something.
So it looks like most of the time we test what's called the benchy. You know, there are different benchmark test prints that are
Tiny little
popular
bench model.
Little bench model, the little benchy boat. How about this for a challenge? Let's both make one funny thing in Sculpt GL or in Blender, and then our benchmark print.
Okay.
We will both bring a funny new SketchUp for next week.
Well, we want to print Benchy.
We do want to print
Just
benchy.
to be sure.
Just to compare it to other things. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Creality.
smash that.
You know that like button? Smash it for me.
Make sweet love.
Just smash it. All right.
You can subscribe as well. Everybody knows that a YouTuber's success is measured in subscriptions. Subscribe to our magazine as well. We don't have a magazine.
We don't have a
if you
cassette
subscribe
player.
to it, we'll write you one.
Until next time, I am Nick.
And I'm Tony.